Hi guys, this is the Young and the Restless review, well sorta. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about Neil and Hillary and Gwen and Devon a bit more, because last time I didn't talk about them much. But Hillary woke up, she don't remember anything but that Neil is her husband and that she loves him and that he loves her. And people are just like, but wait a minute, like, but girl, you're married to Devon. And she's just like, what? Wait a minute, but Devon is Neil's son. Like, that's, no, I wouldn't. What? And, Devon told her, just like Neil told her, that, hey, you know what? You hooked up with Devon, and y'all fell in love. You divorced Neil. You married Devon. That's what happened, okay? Here's the photos, the pictures to prove it, okay? So they get her an album of her wedding, okay? It's like the wedding album. Like, ooh, there's a lot of pictures, and she's seeing herself, and she's just not believing it. She's like turning those pages, and she's like, no, I would never do that. Like, that's not me. Like, that's cruel. That's disgusting. Like, I wouldn't. And she even talks to Devon. She's like, well, how could we have done this? Like, this is ew. And I'm just like, well, you did it, so you better just, like, you know, be surprised, but shush, because you're talking about yourself right about now. Okay, you did it. You did it. So she's trying to remember, and she remembers I think Neil being there somewhere. Okay, she remembered Neil. She remembers something about Neil. She calls Neil, and she's like, I remember something. So Neil comes over, okay, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, so here's what happened. I was so angry with you, I decided I was gonna get revenge. So what I did, let me tell you what I did. So you were on your honeymoon, right? Well, I joined too. I came for you, and I showed you that video. Well, a video of Devon possibly cheating on you. You believed it. You were angry. We argued. You left, and then you fell off somewhere. I picked you up, saved you. Okay, but you were unconscious, and I was trying to find a way to bring you back to life, to wake you up. That's what I did. So that's why we were in the boathouse. Actually, the house that I built for you. Was it a boathouse? I don't know. You were in a house that I built for you. And that's what I did, girl, okay? But I did not push you off. I did not try to kill you or nothing. Like, I promise and I swear. And Hillary's like, get out, rah, get out. I don't care. I can't trust nobody. Get out. I was just like, yes, girl. If I was her, I wouldn't trust nobody. I wouldn't trust Neil. I wouldn't trust Devon. I wouldn't trust Lily. I wouldn't trust no freaking body. Maybe the police a little bit. But since Neil is friends with Victor Newman, I mean, don't trust no one. So she's upset. Devon comes to see her, and she's like, you know what, dude, I don't want to see you either, okay? Like, I don't love you. I don't feel nothing for you. So goodbye, deuces. So she goes to the house that Neil built for her, and she's like, oh my God. That's my dream house. And then you have Devon showing up, and she's like, wait a minute, you followed me. And Devon was like, yeah. And I was just like, Devon, give her space. You look creepy. I wouldn't trust you. And I would be like, you look like a needy man, and you're just too crazy for me. I know you love me, but that's a little bit too much of loving here. Like, space. I don't remember you like that, and you're like always trying to be with me. And I'm just like, no. And, Hillary tells him that, you know what, I feel safe here. And Devon's just like, but you never been here. Like, why you feel like that? And why are you talking as if like you've been here before? And Hillary's just like, why are you questioning me? Just shush. Stop talking. Goodbye. I don't like, bye. Okay? Like, we're never seeing each other again. You better like not approach me, because you know what? I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna disappear. And Devon was like, okay, I'm gonna give you space then. And you have Neil and Gwen talking, and Gwen is telling Neil that, you know what, I saw Dr. Duvall, what's his name, Neville? I don't know, okay? I saw the doctor, he gave me those pills, and he says that Hillary needs to take those. If not, she's gonna maybe die and lose her memory, and there's a lot of consequences. Like, she needs to take those, okay? It needs to happen. And we have also a scene with the doctor dressing up as a florist. He's going to the hospital checking up on Hillary. Okay, he wanted to give her those pills. But the thing is, she already left the hospital. And then we see Paul, who stops him, and he's like, oh, did I see you? Like, I feel like I saw you somewhere. I don't know where, but I saw you. I mean, I have some questions for you. And I felt like that was a bit, that didn't make no sense. Like, you saw a florist and you felt like, maybe? Like, why? Because, I mean, if you're a florist, you see a lot of people every day, people in love, people who are sick. You just don't care. You're like, let me give you those flowers and goodbye, deuces. Could you sign up here? Thank you. You received your flowers. Do you have some money to give me? Goodbye. I don't care about you like that. So I felt that was a bit weird that Paul decided to talk to him and ask him some questions and gave him his card. I was just like, but why? It's just a florist. You know, but it's okay. He left. He met with Gwen. Gwen met with Neil, and Neil was just like, you know what? I need to go back and see Hillary again. And Hillary was just like, you know what? Neil came with Gwen. Okay, I was just like, okay. And Hillary was just like, you know, I remember you. I felt you here. I felt your presence. You were there for me. And and then Gwen was like, but I was there too, okay? I helped you too. And you don't remember me? Selective memory. I was just like, Gwen. Gwen. And then Gwen was just like, you know what? You need to take those pills and get your memory back, okay? Because you need to understand what world you in, okay? This is reality. Neil is with me and you married to Devon, okay? You don't get him. You don't get my man. You won't get my man. I ain't gonna let that happen. So you, those pills, okay? Take them. Take them. And it was just like, you know what, baby? Maybe you need to go. Okay, I'll meet you downstairs. So Gwen goes downstairs and she sees Devon, and Devon is just sad and my wife doesn't want me no more. I don't understand. And Gwen's just like, I need vodka. I need a drink. Please. Double. And so they're just talking, and Gwen is talking about how she would do anything, or she did a lot for Neil and Hillary and yada 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 yada. She would do anything. You know what? She's gonna. If Hillary wants Neil, then she's gonna fight for Neil. And I was just like, girl, you shouldn't even be in that position. Like, sorry, you risked a lot for Neil. You should be able to sit down and be like, I am chilling because Neil is mine. He knows what I have to offer, and he's supposed, like, I'm sorry, you did all of that for a man that doesn't love you and is so ready to go back to his ex-wife who actually slept and married his son. He's ready to leave you for that woman. Like, no, girl, there's nothing to fight for. Let it go. And I mean, you risk everything. You risk your freedom. You risk your relationship with your sister. You risk your life, your career, I don't know if she works, but whatever she does, like, I don't care. You risked everything for that man, and you don't even know if you're gonna stay with him. You got no ring on your finger. I think Neil said I love you once, but I mean, that was like after she did all of these things for him, like, way after. Like, no. You could be going to prison for that man. And his priority is Hillary. We can see that. Everything is Hillary. Like, I need to be there for Hillary. I need to wake up Hillary because I want Hillary back. She needs to stay alive. And you know what? Neil is getting his revenge. Because what he wanted it was to break up Hillary and Devon. And if Hillary wants Neil, that means that Neil gets his woman back. Devon is going to be crying. My wife doesn't want me no more. Yeah, he gets his revenge. And Devon, you're going to know how it feels like, to be abandoned and to be left. At least you're not blind, Devon. I don't know if yeah. What you did to your father is being done to you now. Whew, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Yeah. That's the perfect revenge. And I don't know. So, sorry, Hillary. Not Hillary, Gwen and Devon. I guess you guys are gonna hook up. Because, it's always the same thing with Neil and Devon. And all the Winters, actually. They just switch, Like Malcolm, Neil, and Devon. They just, You want Hillary? Okay. You want Drew? Okay. Like, we'll share. Okay, so now a little bit of Adam. Oh my, a lot with Adam. So Adam saved all of those people, right? By the way, I don't understand why they talk about Adam as if he's a hero. Yeah, he saved Stitch. I agree. Okay, he's a hero. But when they talk about him, they always say that he saved so many lives. All those people walking around, they wouldn't be walking without Adam. And I don't understand that kind of statement. Like, no. Those statements are wrong. Like, no, he saved one person. Ashley and Abby were very well capable of walking and saving themselves. They didn't want to, okay? They were like, no, we can't leave Stitch here alone. No. And actually, I feel like they could have just walked, like, I don't understand why they were not able or did not even try to save him. Like, pick him up. Y'all are two. Try something. Why are you guys crying? I wanted a life with you. I love you. I don't get it. But okay. So Adam saved his sister and his sister's soon to be not husband, because it looks like the guy wants Ashley now. That's a mess right there. I'm just like, really? And Stitch doesn't look good. Okay, first the sister, then the other sister, and then the mother, and it's like, what is it that you're doing? Tracy better never come back, because Stitch is gonna fall in love with her. That's too much. I can't handle that. Okay, so back to Adam. It's Christian's memorial. Sage is like, I ain't going nowhere. I don't want to say goodbye to my son. It's too soon and I can't. So Nick, if you want to do it, if you want to say goodbye, go ahead. And I thought the same too. Like, if the girl doesn't want to come, doesn't want to go, like, let her be. Let her sit or lay down and cry. Like, what is it that you can do? Okay? Nothing. So go say goodbye to your son. Tell her that she needs to come. If she doesn't want to come, you can't do anything about it. Go. I know it's heartless a little bit, but I mean, you can't force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. Hey, so a lot of people made speeches, and Adam went to see Sage, basically, and he was like, I knew he was about to do that. I just knew when he found out that Sage was not going or was having a hard time, I just knew that we would have a scene with them. So he came to see her, and he was like, I know what you're going through. I know you feel like you're the only one, but I went through it with Chelsea. It was hard. We broke up because of it. And yeah, they had that moment, and Sage showed up at her son's memorial, and she said goodbye. She was like, and she couldn't really talk. She just cried, and that was not a bit. It was really sad. Once again, the actress. Okay, usually when she cries, I'm just like, bitch, please. But lately, I was like, yes. Okay, she's doing the damn thing. Then we have Adam showing up, and he sits with Chelsea, and we can see that he's sad too. And then he goes back to his room, and we have Chelsea. I think Chelsea said something like, "Oh, you went to see Sage. What did you guys talk about?" And Adam said, we just talked, and Chelsea upset at me. Like, I was so pissed off. Like, I was just like, girl. Chelsea was just like, but you can't have secrets from me, so you need to tell me what you told Sage. And I was just like, girl, please. Sometimes, like, he can have some secrets, okay? Small little secrets. Like, I mean, he went to the bathroom. Does he need to tell you about that too? Like, you need to calm down. He was having a conversation with a grieving mother, okay? He was helping a friend, his sister-in-law, ex-wife, well, fake ex-wife, whatever, grieve. So, what's the problem with that? Did you really need a transcript of the conversation? Be mad about big things, okay? Things that affect you. But don't be mad over him not telling you about a conversation that he had or a phone call. Like, stop it. You should know him better than that, okay? Like, when he's hiding something important. When he's not hiding anything important, let it go. And then they had this conversation like, Adam admitted that, he talked about the miscarriage and all. And, Chelsea was like, yeah, it almost broke us up, but we went back to each other. And I was like, yeah, it didn't almost broke you guys up. It broke you up. Y'all were divorced. Done with. Okay? So it broke you up, but at some point you find a way back to each other. Okay? But okay. Then we have the visit of Victor. And Victor is like, you know what, son, I'm going to help you. Oh, no, wait. Before he says that, he said, I saw how you were emotional at the memorial. And I was just like, but what, he's talking about that. And he kept harping on it. Like, Adam said, you know what, I feel sad because a baby died, I don't wish that on anyone. And Victor was like, no, it's way more than that, it wasn't that at all, And I was just like, but he's not a monster, Victor. Like, where are you going with this? Like, why are we spending 5 minutes on this? Like, why 5 minutes, 10 minutes on this? Like, why? And then he drops it. Boom. You are upset because you're sad because that was your son. Christian was your son. And I was just like, oh. I got surprised because I actually forgot that there was a possibility that Christian was Adam's son. Because they never talked about it again, and it was just like, done with. And one thing I want to say about Sage is just like, when she lost Christian, she said things to Nick that were, that I felt was cruel. That was just like, damn, girl, what? But then that made me think. Well, she's saying those things like, now you're happy, Nick, huh? You don't have anything. You don't have to stay married to me no more. She said those things because Christian was her only link to Nick and the family. She wanted a family. And that's maybe the reason why she lied about the paternity of her son. Okay? Or maybe she didn't want to look for the truth. Because I'm sorry, like, she must have known that there's something weird. I mean, maybe her son was Adam's. Like, she like, the timing was weird. Okay, the timing, yeah, suspect. So she didn't look for the truth, and maybe she was hiding some stuff, and for that reason, she wanted that link. She wanted a family, and Christian was her ticket. Okay, I'm sorry, the ticket, the meal ticket, whatever. And now she doesn't have that anymore. And yeah, she loves her son, of course. I'm not saying she loves her son because I don't think her son died, to be honest. I think Sharon is getting that son, okay? That doctor that she had, yes. So she's, so yeah, that might be the reason why. And then, Victor's then mentions that you can't tell Chelsea about it, because I mean she's gonna be upset, and Adam's just like, but I wasn't with her at the time, and Victor's just like, it doesn't matter. I mean, you don't want to upset Nicholas, and you don't want to upset your wife, so I mean, you did the right thing, sorta. And then Victor talks about the company, Human Enterprise. Son, you're going to help me rebuild this company that I love so much, okay? And Adam is just like, but what if I don't want to help you? And Victor's just like, well, you're going to have to help me. And Adam is just like, okay, that means if I don't do what you say, you're going to tell on me, and you're giving me no choice. And yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Victor's just giving him that message that, you know what, you want to stay free, you don't want to go to prison. I got a couple of judges in my back pocket, so if you don't want to go to prison, you need to stick with me. And plus, I know your little secret, and you don't want me to tell, so you better do as I say. I mean, help me so I can help you, right? And then Adam gets a visit from Jack, and Adam knows that whatever Victor has planned, it's not good for Jack. Okay, it's really not good for Jack. So he's kind of trying to warn Jack. He's like, you know what, Jack. He told Jack that, you know what, he believes that, you know what, he will, you know what do I have? Like, what's going on with me? He believes that he's gonna win the appeal, and it's gonna work out for him, you know, basically. And Jack is just like, your daddy's helping you. But you know what? You should never trust Victor. You don't know what Don't trust them, okay? Whatever he's giving you, okay? If he's helping you, trust me, he's gonna want something back, okay? He's gonna want something from you. Nothing is free from Victor, okay? Nothing free, okay? Okay, his love ain't free. Okay, it ain't Jennifer Lopez. Okay, love don't cost a thing. That's a lie. Okay, lies. And I'm just like, maybe my father changed. Maybe he really loves me and cares about me. And Jack is just like, please don't be foolish and take care of yourself, son. Take care of yourself. Be careful. No, he says be careful, and Adam says, you need to be careful too. And Jack is like, what is Victor already asked for something, right? Victor already asked for something, but you ain't telling me. And then Michael shows up, and Jack has to go, and Jack says to Adam, well, you take care of yourself, okay? And Adam says, well, Jack, take care of yourself. I was just like, Jack, he's warning you, but Jack caught that. So he went to see Victor, and he's like, well, what is going on? Okay, what piece of his soul are you trying to take now? Okay, what's going on? Victor, what's going on? Tell me. But Victor ain't gonna say nothing. He goes back to see Adam and says, do we have a deal? And Adam's just like, yeah, we do. He has no choice, okay? Because Jack can't offer him freedom. Jack doesn't have any judges in his back pocket like Victor. So he has no choice but to go with Victor and help Victor out with whatever he wants to do to Jack. And then we have Nikki and Victor at the courthouse. And we see the judge. The judge is a good judge, apparently. Fair. Actually, maybe not that fair. We call it, I think she's called maximum or something, because she loves to give the maximum to to prisoners. She's like, okay, if the max is 25 years, you're getting 25 years. If I could give you 30 years, I would have given you 30 years if I could, okay? But since the maximum is 25, I'm giving you 25. Whew. She's that kind of judge, and she's a woman, and she's girl power, yes. But she doesn't like Victor much, okay? She wants to recuse herself because she knows, like, in the case where Victor is involved, it's no good. So Nikki is trying to talk to the judge because she knows that the judge doesn't like her for some reason. So she's like, you know what? I don't want you to not like me and you how you feel. I don't want the way that you feel about me affecting my stepson. I was just like, I'm so confused. Now you care about Adam now, Nikki, like that. What a surprise. Okay? What a surprise. And the judge is like, no, it's not about you. I don't care about you. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But it doesn't really matter because I'm recusing myself. And the kid was just like, but why? It's a big case. She was like, no, I really not, no, I don't like that case at all. And Victor showed up, and he's like, well, I think you should take the case. Don't recuse yourself, okay? Because you know what? There's consequences to letting go stuff, you know. There's consequences, and I think that you can give the right verdict, okay, that people can accept and respect. Meaning, you better let my son go free. And the judge is just like, I won't make any promises. Bye-bye. And Nikki is looking at Victor and looking at the judge and looking like, there's something going on. Like, Victor, she is scared of you. And Victor's just like, did you see me threaten her? And I was just like, yes, we just saw that. And Nikki said, no. I was like, yes, you did. That's my problem with Nikki. She can't give it back to Victor. I would have been like, yes, I did. Okay? Everything that you were telling her was, you better not recuse yourself, and you better let my son go free, or you're gonna have a problem here. So you blackmailing the girl. That's what you're doing. But you're just being smart about it. But I'm smarter than you. Boop. I am telling you in your face. I ain't scared of you, Victor. I'm gonna tell you what I see. But she's not doing that. So she went to the athletic club and saw Jack, and she was just like, no, was that Jack? I think it was Jack. She says to Jack that what do you think of the judge Maxwell? I think that's her name, Maxwell, and the Maxwell family, and does Victor have something on her or her husband or something, because there's something weird going on. And Jack is just like, I'm on it. I'm gonna be talking to the spouse. But on the preview, what we see is that Victor beat him to the punch. Okay, so that's pretty much it for them. I think for the last episodes were more about them more than anything. Then we have, of course, No One Newman. Okay, I call him No One. Okay, he's no one to me, thinking he's somebody because he got the Newman name and he's feeling himself and okay, he's so childlike, but an adult. He's an adult, but I don't know. Okay, it's fine. So, they have the same issue. Marissa doesn't want to be with Luca, but she has to be with him because he knows where the daughter is, and her name is Ava. Ava, I need to find my daughter. Now you really need your daughter, but I mean, a couple of months ago, you never talked about her. Like, no words about your daughter. No word. And you never tried to talk to Marco about your daughter. Never once tried to figure out where your daughter was. Ooh, girl. You want me to feel sad for you now? Oh well. Oh well. So, their situation, I just feel like it's pretty easy. Marissa, you need to seduce your husband. Okay. You need to sleep with him. Give up the cookie. Maybe play hard to get in the beginning and then give up the cookie. Whatever. Just seduce him. Make him fall harder in love with you, and make him believe that you fall in love with him, and forget about Noah for a couple of weeks. Now the problem is, you might actually fall in love with your husband again. I mean, those kind of games, sometimes, but you gotta try it, you gotta do it. Sorry. So do it, get your daughter back, and then if you want to leave him, but you gotta think about a plan, and Victor is so working against you. Okay? Can't you see that? Can't you see that? He's so working against you. Don't trust Luca. Don't trust Victor. She loves the dangerous life. Okay? Okay? She loves the guy with money and power and bam, bam, boom, pam, 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 violence or scandalous. She loves that life. Anyway, so I guess that was it for my review, okay? Guys, rate, comment, and subscribe. Yes. And like me on Facebook. It's Soiree on Rose /TheBeck33. See you guys very soon, I hope.